And the trip is going to be on the Isle of Man.
That's right.
Remind us when and where again.
Centenary Centre on Monday 24th at 7:30.
And this is part of Yn Chrunniaght. And Jo, there's so much going on with Yn Chrunniaght this year. And you can get sort of passes for the whole thing, can't you? You can get like a kind of group ticket as such that enables you to
festival
go to
pass.
everything. Yeah. How do you do that, and what does it enable you to do?
Well, how many have we got left?
Not very many, like a handful.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
The tickets are available for most of our events. They're available through the Centenary Centre website. We've got the easiest way to find them is through our Facebook page, the Celtic Gathering Facebook page. And you can find the link there. So the festival pass is £60. That gets you into everything apart from the Friday night. So on the Friday night, we've got our Mega Manx Ceilidh, and the tickets for that are available at Villa Gaiety. And we've also got Ruth and Rachel playing out at Lazaire Art and Community Centre out there. So
this is Rachel Hare and Ruth Kegg and Gale. And their new album is just beautiful, isn't it? It's such a lovely thing. So is it going to be sort of like them playing the album, do you know? Or
They'll be playing tracks from that. Yeah. It's an acoustic concert, so it's absolute contrast to the Mega Manx Ceilidh chaos which will be going on at the Villa Marina.
Is there a theme for the Ceilidh? Just checking.
No, there's not a theme for that Ceilidh, but you are right, Christy. There is a theme for the family Ceilidh.
Because I remember people dressed in 80s gear.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So the family Ceilidh, which is on the Wednesday night, Wednesday the 26th, 7:00 at the Masonic Hall in Peel. The fancy dress theme is the letter C for Chrunniaght.
Oh, I like that. So you could come as anything that's to do with the letter C.
Yep.
Or if you're saying C, then that could mean something else as well. I could go as a mermaid, maybe.
Oh, well.
I don't know. Is that not allowed?
However you like.
Okay,
and it is optional fancy dress, so don't let that put you off. There'll be all the regular fancy dresses in full fancy dress, but the main focus that night is a family Ceilidh, and we've got our Welsh group Cat's Claw Ceilidh Band.
I saw this Cat's Claw Ceilidh Band. What a great name for a Ceilidh band! And when it's a Welsh Ceilidh, is it different to a Manx Ceilidh?
Well, they've got their own repertoire dancers, and it'll be stuff.
Will they be
you haven't
led
played before,
so that you've got an idea of
yeah. There's a Ceilidh caller.
Yeah.
And it'll be great fun.
That is such a good night, always, that Ceilidh. And so is the Mega Manx Ceilidh. So, I mean, to have a Ceilidh in the villa, that is just incredible, isn't it? Yeah.
And to show you how popular it was, we've actually got rid of some of the tables. We had tables set out like cabaret style on the floor last year, and we had to move them back because there wasn't enough room in the Royal Hall for dancing.
Amazing.
I know.
So what are you both most looking forward to, or is that mean to ask?
Oh, gosh.
The Saturday's always good. The Saturday Gathering.
The gathering's lovely.
Yeah.
So we've got
remind us about that, because that's something entirely different again.
Yeah. So for those regular Chrunniaght attenders, that's normally in Peel, in the cathedral and the Corran Hall and the grounds. But this year, I think due to a wedding or something lovely, we've moved to St John's. So we have exactly the same amazing family activities taking place. So artisan craft fair, face painting. We've got Gilga's Golf, so birdies.
So Manx Golf.
Yeah. So the Crazy Golf, you can now hire out a Crazy Golf. So they're Manx theming it for us.
Awesome.
So you can do some golf on the Fairfield. We've got music going on in the Royal Chapel. So that's going to there'll be a few breaks, but that's going to run nearly all afternoon. And we've got some lovely things there. The Mill Ensemble are going to play Charles Gard's piece.
Yeah.
You two are going to be so tired by the end of this, because you've got to be at everything, haven't you?
Yeah, and we're performing as well. We're dancing, and we're in Yn Chrunniaght choir.
We were doing the scheduling the other day.
And playing the sessions as well.
Yeah, and Corey, one of our committee members, does a brilliant job at giving us a spreadsheet. No festival runs successfully without a spreadsheet. Yeah. And we're all in the choir, we all dance, we all play, we all do stuff. So we have lovely stewards who come along to help us, but the stewards also sing, dance, play.
Well, they've got children dancing and playing.
You do know that you have organised for people to come over and do this for you.
That's in addition, yes. It's a full-on old festival, isn't it?
Well,
and I'm doing a workshop, actually, in the family library.
Which workshop's this, Chloe Woolley?
So the family library are one of our festival friends. I think we've got about 15 festival friends, which are like fringe events. As well as some of the Peel ones like Roots and Crankies and Black Dog and Miller's Tale and the White House and all that. We've got a few in other places, so we'll have Greens in the Timmald Inn in St John's. We've got the Dovecot tea rooms in Kate Michael, and then in Douglas we've got Noah Market Hall and the Family Library. So on the Wednesday morning, I'm going to do a Manx music and song workshop for youngsters, sort of like age 5 to 11. I think it's going to be at 11 o'clock, but look out for Family Library alerts on that. And we'll have a Manx harpist going in to perform as well for the children in the Family Library.
Oh, it all just sounds so wonderful. There is a lot to take in here. So, Jo, where do people need to go to get all of the information?
At various places. So first and foremost, our website, celticgathering.im. So that's got the programme. You can download the full programme down there. It's got all the performers, it's got all the ticket links. We have our physical programmes. I'm demonstrating one right here, not very useful for radio. And they're available in various places around the Isle of Man. In Peel, Celtic Gold, Man and Music. They're in the Dovecote and Kurt Michael. They're in the Welcome Centre. So so that's where you can find out the main information, isn't it, really? But the programme, if you can get your hands on the programme, we've got the What's On in the middle, and that tells you where all the information is in English, and then you can turn the page and you could test yourself because it's also in Manx.
Very good, gentlemen. Well, listen, it's going to be an awesome thing, I have to say. And I was trying to think of what I'm most looking forward to, but it all just sounds amazing this year, I've got to say. My favourite things, I think, are going to be Ruth and Rachel, Trip, and I think Cream Polwart. When I saw the announcement, I have liked Cream Polwart since her first album, Fault Lines. I think that was her first album. Fantastic stuff. And did any of you see her in Glasgow when she did the I Burn But I Am Not Consumed, which was a piece all about Trump, which is phenomenal if you've not yet seen. Obviously that's not what she's going to be doing though this year at Yn Chrunniaght. She's going to be here with a friend, isn't she? Tell us about Corrine coming over and who she's coming with.
So I think this is a fairly new project, but Corrine has teamed up with jazz folk pianist Dave Milligan, and he's so talented. So he'll be on the grand piano and she'll be singing and she'll have a guitar. And they've been working on a selection of quite traditional Scottish songs as well as original stuff as well. So it'll be a really nice evening on the Thursday.